What's up, y'all, and welcome to day 32, my lucky number of Mel's Competition Chronicles. As always, thank you so much for joining me. And if you are new to my channel, I'm talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly of prepping for a bikini competition at age 50. So today was a rest day for me. Tuesdays are rest days. They're also a very important and long day in my business. This is when I do my client check-ins. I don't do much else on Tuesdays besides make sure that my clients are feeling seen, heard, and supported, that they have the right plan in place, and that they are on track for their goals. And then, of course, even though it's a rest day, doesn't mean I actually get to rest, especially on prep. So I want to talk about the importance of rest, especially for women in their 40s and 50s. We have to prioritize rest so that our body can recover and our hormones stay in check. My rest days have changed so much over the years. I've always prioritized rest, but when I first started my journey, I looked forward to my rest days because it was hard. Everything was new. I was perpetually sore. And then as I started really loving the gym and seeing some great results, I didn't want to be out of the gym. I hated rest days. They were like brutal for me. I used to work out 6 days a week, 2 to 2.5 hours a day, which was way too much. Don't ever do that, ladies, especially in perimenopause or menopause. Sorry, my dog's choking in the background. Anyways, over the years, I've hit plateaus, my body has adapted, and I've had to make changes. At one point, when I was working out at a really high intensity for long periods of time, and my body adapted, I needed to switch up my workout. So instead of 2.5 hours in the gym, and mind you, that's including my warm up and core at the end, I went from 2.5 hours down to 1.5 hours, 6 days a week. It still didn't feel good, and I wasn't seeing the results I wanted to see. So then I cut back to 5 days a week. And then I started to see results again. And the reason is my body was just overworked and overtired, and I needed to prioritize rest. And once I started doing that again, I started seeing some really great results. Now that I'm in prep, I still have 2 rest days a week. I'm only working out 5 days a week when it comes to weights. But on my rest days, I have cardio, I have posing practice and getting my steps in. I'm stretching as much as I can. So I'm still moving my body quite a bit on my rest days. But today I decided to pose a little bit longer because I really wanted to work on strictly my back pose today. So I spent about 25 minutes in my back pose. I can't say the whole 25 minutes in my back pose, but I spent 25 minutes working on my back pose, and I am extremely sore. The entire back chain is really sore. So I won't continue to do that every week for the next 5 weeks, but sometimes you just have to grind it out, and that's what I did today. So if you get anything from this, just know how important rest days are, not only as a competitor, but as a woman on a health and fitness journey. And until tomorrow.